Welcome to Stats Daily Podcast. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. And thank you guys for subscribing. I want to thank everybody that subscribed to our YouTube page, liked our Facebook page, and followed our Facebook page as well. Everybody follow Nighthawk Radio on Facebook. Give us a like as well. Follow Set the Soil Guy on TikTok, and follow obviously our guest right now, Pop the Clutch on TikTok. How are you doing tonight, man?
Good, man. Thank you for having me.
Hey, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day, man, to be on.
Uh, Sunday, Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there as well.
Absolutely, man. A Father's Day special.
That's it. I was always told I was special anyway. So,
So what got you into TikTok actually, man?
um, I was told about the app before I actually even joined it, and I was blowing it off and blowing it off, and then I heard a lot of streamers get onto that game streamers started on TikTok, so that's when I started doing a chat stream first. I had a couple of very good friends of mine who I became friends with on TikTok. The one is Abby, and another one is called Lulu. They're both on TikTok. Look them up. They're awesome people. They encouraged me to continue with the not only with the chat but with the gaming streaming and stuff like that. So um, I found that the chat stream is doing better right now, but I'm working on getting the game stream going.
Yeah, definitely, man. You do have a lot of people in your chat streams for sure. I've never watched one of your gaming streams yet.
I usually don't stream on the game until 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time because I work 10 hours and then I come home and I usually stream for a couple of hours.
Yep. Just like, man, I know what you mean by that. All of us
Yeah,
be working
yeah,
crazy hours, bro.
yeah. My job. I'm a commercial truck driver. I don't go out of state. I'm intrastate, not interstate. The difference is I never leave the state, my home state. So I do that for 10 hours. Yep, before I come home and then I start the game streaming.
Yeah, man. Definitely want to thank you for being a truck driver, bro. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to have our supplies and stuff.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, sir. And what got you into gaming?
Well, it started back at the Atari, if you can believe that one. Back in the 70s, my parents bought me an Atari, and that's where it started my love for video gaming. And I've progressed up until through most of the Sony PlayStation games, including in television and whatnot. And now I'm up to the more recent one, not the PS5 Pro, but the regular PS5.
Yeah. So what games you be playing on the PS5 now?
Primarily, I'm playing Black Ops 6. I do that several times a day. I play with a very good friend of mine. His name is Get Off My Lawn. He's on TikTok as well. Um, he's a nice guy. We met through the video game. I met a lot of the people through the video game. I also played Rust, which is, I met another group of guys. They're more or less from the UK. We played together for 2 years on Rust. Um, I tried the new Night Rain, the Elden Ring Night Rain. I'm really not a fan. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to the Elden Ring that I like that better. I just didn't see them in why they had to try to improve on the old one. The old one was perfect in my eyes, anyway. And I play Fortnite as well.
Yeah. And you stream all them games?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Like
Mostly Black Ops.
just every weekend or every day?
Pretty much every day. 2 hours every day on every stream.
Really?
Now, on the weekends, I do a little bit longer because obviously, you know, I have time to do more or less that more or less. So
Yeah. Well, you be working a lot, man.
yeah. Well, we work 5 days. I alternate Saturday. So I'm working 5 days a week one week, and I'll work 6 days the next week.
Yeah, 6 days a week is tough for sure.
Well, happy wife, happy life. That's how it
Definitely,
goes.
man.
Yeah.
Definitely, brother.
Yeah.
And so when was your first live TikTok, man?
Uh, it was before Christmas, December, December 2024. I did the three practice runs that you needed to do. And then I started streaming right before Christmas.
Really? And you're part of an agency too, ain't you?
Yes, sir. I just joined I was signed by the agency in May of this year on behest of a couple of other people that I had been shopping around for an agency anyway, but I've heard to be careful of who you go with and who you don't. This one that I'm with is Anonymous Syndicate. They were referred to me by another female streamer called Vaporize K. She's on TikTok as well. And I met up with Nushi Live. He's our manager, and he said he'd set me up.
That's very cool, man. That's very cool.
Yep,
So do you like gaming TikToks better, like going live gaming, or just chat better?
that's a good question. I think I like both equally. I like to be engaged with my followers on the chat itself. I've met a lot of great people. My three moderators are just amazing. Stacy Rue, Lindsay, and Preston Marshall, all great people. They help me out. They help me out tons with the chat. As far as the gaming is concerned, I'm trying to build the gaming stream up to the point of the chat stream. I do a lot better with the chat stream than I do with the game stream.
Yeah, that happens for a lot of people though, man. Chat
Yeah,
streams do a lot better than gaming.
I have the gift of gab, I guess. I guess you would call it. I'm not sure.
Hey, maybe that's why you need to start your own podcast, brother.
Maybe you're right.
Hey, we're
Maybe.
open for it at Nighthawk Radio, man, if you ever want to.
All right. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And then you came in too. You were a surprise that came in, and you were a normal person. I That's what I look for during in the chat. I just don't willy nilly follow people in my chat stream. I go back and if you can hold a normal conversation with me in the chat itself, then I know you're a good person, and I can judge people pretty well. And when you came in, I knew you were a cool guy. So
I appreciate that, man. I knew you was cool when I was watching you too, man.
yeah, that's what I look for. Just normal conversation. We don't have to have an argument. You know, debates are fine. I don't have a problem with that. There's no restrictions on topic of conversation. Just be respectful. That's all I ever ask.
Yeah. I like to debate like what better restaurant is better than
Yeah,
the other.
yeah. We have the debate with football teams too. Like Sanford, Jersey, New Jersey is Philadelphia, down in the southern half of us. Everything from me up north is really Giants fans. So we go back and forth, debating who's the better team, blah, blah,
Oh,
blah.
you're an Eagles fan?
Hell no. I'm a Giants fan.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, man.
No, that's fine.
No, I mean, never mind.
Oh, you mean oh, you're sorry. I'm a Giants fan. I got
It could be
it.
worse though. I'm a Browns fan, so it gets worse.
I feel so sorry for the Browns. I really do sometimes. But we had a record like the Browns did last year. So the
Both
years
of us was
before.
pretty down last year.
Yeah, one and two or two and whatever it was. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey, they got Russell Wilson now though,
yeah, I'm excited about Russell Wilson.
and
Learning
Geno. Of course, you guys used to have Geno Smith as a backup or something.
Geno Smith. Yep. There's quite a few good quarterbacks that can learn from Russell
Wait,
Wilson.
Geno never played for them. He was on the Jets. My bad.
Hey, I'm trying to think of what the guy's name was now. They just hired him this year, and I can't think of his name, but he's a young
Jameis
quarterback.
Winston.
Winston, yes. He's a young quarterback, and he can learn a
Oh,
lot from Russell
but you
Wilson.
guys drafted Dart too.
Dart, yep. And another reason why we have a third stringer that's good as Dart is, we'll see.
Dart could be the future, man. He was a first round pick this year.
Yeah, I don't want to get too excited because after they started hyping up the Giants last year and watching them slowly and surely deteriorate, it was kind of depressing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Especially,
losing Saquon is sad enough.
yeah, that was dumb. And even Odell Beckham, when they got rid of him, that was a dumb move.
He didn't do much better at the Browns though.
No, that's true. he was an amazing receiver. He really was. I
He's
mean,
an
to make
amazing talent for sure.
absolutely. I mean, to make the grabs that he made over that 1 year or so that he was with the Giants, it's just unimaginable.
Yeah. My bad, man. I forgot the names of like the quarterbacks for the Giants. My bad.
No, I bet I don't remember either, except for
I,
Russell Wilson.
yeah. Well, Jameis Winston was our backup last year, so you'll probably enjoy him as a backup. He might get to play. I'd say Jackson Dart will play before him though.
I think so too. Yeah, but
He's got potential though.
I think Jameson was brought on as just a what if Russell Wilson either doesn't work out or gets hurt is what I'm thinking. But
I think.
Dart, good.
Oh, sorry, man. Dart will definitely be playing though for real.
Yeah, I just hope he don't pull a Daniel Smith either. You know what I mean? Like he was great that first year, and then he just went down. You know, so
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes. Yep.
Yep. He's on the Colts now.
Yeah, he's. I hope he does well. I really do. He's a great
Yeah.
quarterback. He's just not with the right team. That's the way I looked at it.
That's probably his issue, yeah. Well, look at Saquon, man. He almost had 2,000 yards last year with the Eagles.
Just with the Super Bowl alone, look what he did. He had well
Yeah.
over 200 yards. He had close to 200 yards in the Super Bowl alone.
He's a beast.
He is a beast. That's for sure. I'm sorry they got rid of him. They should have paid him what he wanted.
Yeah.
You
They
know.
definitely made a mistake there, but they got some young talent with the Malik at wide receiver, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe Dart will be the future quarterback. I don't know.
I
Maybe
don't
he'll be
know.
the future.
I hope so. We need another. As crazy as this sounds, is we need another Eli Manning.
Hey, Eli's one of the best quarterbacks of all time, man. He's probably the
Yeah,
best quarterback to ever play for New York Giants.
that's absolutely right. The, Mr. Deere caught in the headlights.
Tom Brady
Otherwise,
hates him.
no,
He's 2-0 versus Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, man.
that's
He's
true.
the only person that can say that, bro.
That's true. That's true. And then you got a goat like Tom Brady. I mean, he's what can't you say about the guy? He's just amazing.
Yeah, he owns the part of the Raiders.
Yeah. Well, after his divorce, I guess that he had to spend some of his money somewhere. So
Yeah,
then he was one of the smartest men you ever football player that you'll ever meet, and I'll tell you why. He made his mother executor over all of the money he made while he was in the NFL. So when he got divorced, his wife got nothing. Look, you have to look it up. It's crazy. It's crazy the way that all happened. Even though
yeah,
his wife made a lot more money than he did, she wanted some of his money and she couldn't get it because he gave it to his mom.
yeah. She's a supermodel, I believe.
Yes, Gretchen, whatever her name is. I think it's Gretchen something. I can't remember what her name is even.
I definitely
But
don't know. I don't know to be honest, brother.
she's psycho. That's all I know. She sounds like a psycho.
Yeah, Brady's the best quarterback of all time, though, for sure.
Absolutely, I totally agree.
And Eli Manning was underrated, honestly.
Yeah, well, he showed a lot of potential, like his brother, and even his father when he played. Showed the same potential, and all you have to do is have the right quarterback on the right team and the right front line to protect them.
Yeah, I remember that squad. Plaxico Burress at wide receiver.
Plaxico Burris, yep.
Was it Brandon Jacobs at running back?
Brandon Jacobs was, yes, yep.
What a
Yes,
tank he was, man.
Plaxico Burris, another great receiver. He really was. Like his arm, he was already 6'3" or something like that, and his reach was well over 7. So I mean, how do you defend somebody like that?
You can't.
You can exactly.
I believe Malik will be just as good, man.
Yeah, I hope so. I had heard rumors that they were supposed to trade him to somebody too, but I don't know that ever happened. But
Nah, they still got him.
but they still found out that they still got him. Yeah, but I had heard rumors of that. So yeah,
Yeah, he's a beast, bro.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, football season's around the corner.
Right around it. Yep.
August we get preseason football. Actually,
Yes.
July 31st is the Hall of Fame game.
Yes.
So
Yep.
next month.
Till the following month. Yes. Yep.
Yep. July 31st. Can't wait, man.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, football's big up there in Jersey, ain't it?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, we got several teams. The Jets and the Giants are always a big rivalry. Um, Philadelphia is in one direction. You got the Ravens south of us. We're surrounded. Ohio, you know, Pittsburgh, all that stuff around us. And baseball is pretty big here too, as well.
Yeah, the Yankees and the
The
Mets.
Yankees. We have a farm team that's not far away from us for the Philadelphia Phillies called the
Really?
Blue Claws. Mm-hmm.
They ain't good.
Yeah, they won the Triple A 2 years ago, and they're always somewhere in the playoffs. So yeah, they're pretty good.
Do you do sports talk in your TikTok lives, like during football season?
If it comes up in topics of conversation, usually I played soccer when I was young. I played and I coached, and that's come up in conversation as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is soccer's big up there?
Yes, sir. Yep. The recreational is bigger here. The high school teams are they you don't get a lot of recruiters around here anymore for soccer players. Um, my 27-year-old was a potential soccer player. He was invited to the Red Bulls camp 3 times, and then he broke his foot, and he decided he didn't want to do that anymore. So
Yeah, I don't think I would either, man.
yeah, he just lost the power in his foot. He said, and it hurt every time he kicked the ball. So I said, "Damn it, suck it up for 2 million a year, all right."
Maybe I'd reconsider it for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, maybe he will, but he's too old now. He'll be 27 in August, so
Oh, that's still young, man.
I know, but he won't get a contract there now because they're considered the shelf life for a soccer player is about well beyond that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know too much about soccer.
now, well, there went my free ticket to not have to work either, too. So,
Uh,
so you could have
uh,
taken care of your old man too. What the hell?
you want to retire?
I wanted to retire already. I still got 10 more years to go. So yeah,
Yeah.
soccer's big here. Hockey is another big sport. We have basically a lot of different. There's a multitude of different sports teams in our area, so you can pick one. Hockey, baseball, soccer, football, blah blah blah. So
Yeah. So what do you do your videos on TikTok about? Like video games and stuff?
the videos on my profile page are basically areas of where I deliver for work, different areas in Jersey. I don't know if you ever heard of the Stone Pony or not.
Mm-mm.
Up in Asbury Park, New Jersey. Never
No,
heard
I've
of it.
never heard of it.
Never heard. It's a very famous area. A lot of very famous people started at the Stone Pony, like Bruce Springsteen, John Bon Jovi, and so on. Um, but I post videos of where different areas that I go to on good days and bad, whatnot. We go all the way down to Cape May, which is all the way down at the bottom of our state, and we go all the way up to Monmouth County, which is halfway up our state. I haven't posted anything pretty much of gaming yet, but I'm working on getting the stream going first before I start posting videos up.
Yeah, my brother, he's affiliated with Twitch.
Is he? Okay. I tried streaming on Twitch. You have to already be an established game streamer in order to get anywhere on Twitch, which is why I went to TikTok first.
Yeah. He plays Hunt and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's tough. Twitch is a lot harder than TikTok. It definitely is.
Really. I've never
Yes.
went live on Twitch. I went live on TikTok a bunch.
Yeah. I have both capabilities. I can do both. I can do TikTok and Twitch at the same time. I find that you get very few unless you make an announcement. You have to. I don't announce that I'm going live on TikTok. I just normally go live and I'll let my moderators know. and they'll come in. But other than that, I don't make a big announcement that I'm going live. You literally have to do that on Twitch in order to get anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, my brother, he's got like a set schedule on there.
Yeah, okay. You can be very successful on Twitch. You really can. It's just a lot more work to do that on Twitch than it is on TikTok.
Have you heard of Kick before?
Yes, I've heard of Kick as well. I have not. I tried YouTube as well, and YouTube is just as tough as Twitch. But I've not
Yeah.
tried Kick yet.
I tried to go live on YouTube the other day. It was pretty rough. I had like 2 or 3 viewers.
Yeah. Again, you if you make an announcement that you're going live at this day at this certain time, and you have plenty of followers, you normally from TikTok will move over to YouTube. I've seen that a lot as well.
Yeah. I know you can make a lot of money on YouTube though with like
Yes.
memberships and stuff.
The subscriptions on YouTube, I think, are double than they are on TikTok, I think.
Really. Hmm.
Yeah. Mhm.
You got memberships on TikTok, right?
Correct. Mhm. Yeah, I think I gave you a sub, didn't I? Was it you? No, it wasn't you. I have one more left, and you can only get so many before you hit 50. You have to hit 50 to get more. So I have
Oh,
to,
really?
yeah, yep.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about TikTok no more. I ain't went live in like 2 years.
Oh yeah, it's rough. It's not as rough as the other two, but it's rough sometimes because I get on average on the chat stream, I get anywhere between 50-ish people on my chat stream. I'm lucky if I get 4 or 5 on my game stream on TikTok.
Hey, 50 people's good, man.
Yeah, I get that a lot. It fluctuates very quickly.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Hey, I would be I can't forget this question, man.
Good.
Uh, you got a thing on your lives where you wash dishes?
Yes. Yeah, I started that. I started that a while ago. I figured, I used to wait until after I was done doing the dishes and then go out. I vape. So I have to go out in my garage to vape because of all the animals we have in the house. I'm not allowed. So just one day I just like, you know what? Maybe I'll just put the phone up here next to my sink, and I was washing dishes. And that's how I met my friend, my moderator, Lindsay.
Doing dishes?
Yes, she cleans houses for a living. She owns her own business, and she flipped through, and then came back, and we started talking, and that was the end of it. She's been one of my moderators ever since.
That's pretty cool, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
I enjoy your dishes segment,
you
I
enjoyed
guess.
it. Hey,
Yeah,
like I said, happy wife, happy life. I get 2 things done at once.
yeah, you can kind of call that a segment on your live, I guess.
Yeah, washing my dishes. Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
definitely, man. Well, Pop, I appreciate you being on, man.
I thank you very much, Seth. I really appreciate you giving me this opportunity.
Yes, sir. And tell the people where they can follow you at on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch and stuff.
Okay, so on TikTok, I'm Pop the Clutch 1968. On Twitch, I'm BOGO 1968, and on YouTube, I think it's Pop the Clutch also as well.
Definitely, man. Well, I want to thank Pop the Clutch for being on. Everybody give us a follow and give us a like on Nighthawk Radio's Facebook page. Give us a subscription on YouTube at Seth's Daily Podcast. Give us a follow on Spotify, Seth's Daily Podcast, and give us a follow on TikTok at Seth the Soil Guy. Give Pop the Clutch a follow on TikTok as well. Everybody have a good night and God bless.